Hey, what's up guys, Andy here, and today we're going to be reviewing over Tower of God Episode 3, titled The Correct Door. Now, this episode was amazing, but it opens so many questions that I have to wait until next week, potentially weeks, to, fully understand. We had a good amount of character build-up behind Khun this week, up until about the end, because then it swapped back over to Bam. And I really enjoyed the way they did this, because, it's just one of those things to where you don't know I don't know what's gonna happen, so it's kind of like, uh-oh, there's a lot of heavy hitters here. If somebody dies, then it's over. And I assume if they fail this test, they don't lose. They just don't get to climb the tower. Now, we'll talk about all that when we get there, but for right now, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Let's jump right into this review. If y'all do enjoy it, though, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and let's just jump right into this review.
They say you don't go home, but you can't stay here. And no, I don't want to be alone in the world out there.
We start the episode off with our intro and title card here, The Closed Door, but before we get into that, we have some backstory to go over. So we get this backstory of Khun's mom telling him to cover your ears, close your heart, and find the best path. Now, this kind of goes with his character. He overthinks stuff, and we find out his sister wasn't chosen to be the princess, so his entire family got exiled, and he was fooled and betrayed by Marie. We'll talk about that more in a moment, because we cut back over and Bam doesn't know what the sky looks like. I had forgotten already that, he was in that cave or whatever, and basically they're just laughing at him, and they end up saying that it probably is just a simulation. We cut into the game, and they basically have to pick one of 12 doors within 10 minutes or the test is over. Now, they did have a hint from a guy who looks like a plastic bag here, and he pretty much told them, if you open a door within the first 5 minutes, you'll pass. Now, Khun didn't want to believe this information, and he was overthinking everything, going back to his mother telling him to trust nobody. We also get here that Maria is his half-sister, and they might have been lovers. He's going through a full, complete, utter breakdown in his head. But Rack ends up just slamming a door open right at, the last second, and it was right. All you had to do was pick a door within 5 minutes. And Rack is just going on and on about how cool he is and stuff, and we cut over to another test area. And basically this guy had this tester had just combined the first few tests together and made it an all-out deathmatch with no time limit. So there was only 3 of them remaining. And one of them is Rachel. Now, we're not sure where that's going to go, but we'll talk about that at the end here. We cut into them waiting on their tester, and Leroro comes through, and he's like, you've been granted the opportunity to participate in a bonus test. Now, it is voluntary, but if you pass, you will be considered to have beat all of the levels, and you can climb the tower. Well, the test is a crown game, where basically you have to just take a crown from somebody, and then defend it. And to start things off here, when they say another team from a different area will be participating, I already kind of knew, and Rack is like, what's that? I smell powerful weapons that weren't around before. But Anik pretty much started us off here. Her hat's in, I can never remember this guy's name. I think it's Shibisu. But they all start off here, and she 3v1s this other team, and then just takes the crown. And as the next participants are getting ready to go in, they have the count of 5 to jump in. He sees Rachel. And I'm not sure where this is going to go. I have so many questions. So, first off, if you do know the answer, please don't spoil it for me. But, I'm really curious on Khun. Apparently, he was fooled and betrayed by Maria, but apparently Maria is his half-sister, and since she didn't get chosen, his whole family got banished or exiled. I'm really confused on that, but like, I'm curious, you know, it's intriguing, and Rachel is in the same testing area now. So how is that dynamic gonna play? She seems cold-hearted right now, but if she sees Bam, will that change? I don't know, dude. I'm so... I'm so confuzzled. But with that being said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and head out. I'll catch y'all next time. Peace out.
This is our identity.